Will you find the keys and unlock the secrets?
What's up guys, Shams11 and welcome to Sparkle 2, the new ID at Xbox game brought to us by 10 Tons Limited. And as always, before we begin, I'd like to say a huge thank you. Now, my finish isn't too good, so thank you Janko Maniemi, I'm not sure. I hope I haven't offended you, but Jarko basically is the guy who's given me the code to allow me to bring this to you today. Okay, so what do we have? We have a spinning round, firing balls, making combos game. This is the sequel to Sparkle HD, available also on Xbox One. And think of kind of Zoomer, that sort of game. Basically, we spin around and we fire balls, and once 3 or more of the same colour are lined up, it pops and disappears. Fairly easy to play. The thumbstick moves us around, A fires, B switches shot to the next one. And that's pretty much it. Every 3 multiples of 3 we put together, we get a little power up, as you can see in the bottom corner of my screen there. And this is where the simplicity and complexity of this game kicks in. Anyone can fire these balls and make 3 colours all line up. Easy peasy. The key is getting the combos and keeping the combos. Now, anybody who has played Sparkle, the first one to any kind of extent, will know this. To get further in this game, you have to learn how to play the game, and the key is actually to make 2s. Make 2s, line up those combos, clear them all out. What's different? Well, we've got a bit more of a storyline this time. We have cutscenes that are all nicely voice acted. We have kind of crossroads in the map, whereas before it was very linear. We've got a couple of options. It's fairly obvious where you need to go, though. We have fantastic music, as you can hear, by award-winning composer, once my brain kicks in, Jonathan Gear. Now, this game is 241 meg only. There's 14 achievements, obviously worth 1000 G, 90 plus levels, and you can see all your statistics are tracked. As we kind of go through the game, we open up a couple of other various modes. There's challenge mode, there's survival mode, there's an awful lot to do in survival mode. There's certainly plenty of value for money on this one, enough to keep you going for a very long time. Now, the majority of the achievements are just kind of playing through. I have currently got 250G in just over an hour without really trying to do any of them particularly. Some of them are going to take you a little bit longer. Getting every star in the challenge and survival modes is going to take you a while, as will completing the game on hard and nightmare, I would think, would be rather tricky. One of the other nice touches with Sparkle 2 is we can actually add enchantments onto basically our firing disc. We can add different runes, enchantments, and they do all sorts of things. Some of them will give you different power-ups, some of them will allow you to switch differently the colours around, some of them will cause you to fire little fireballs every 10 shots, drop random orbs every 10 shots, and you can customise them. So you can have as you go through, you unlock more and more, and you can have different combos and different types to kind of suit your play more than anything, which is a really nice little touch. Storyline, well, we've got these keys to pick up.
The forest slowly disappears before your eyes.
Oh dear. As we pick the keys up, obviously that unlocks stuff further along. I'm not going to go into story too much. It doesn't greatly matter. It's one of these puzzle games. Now, difficulty-wise, I've been alright with this. I'm admittedly playing on the default normal. I've had one level that's got a little bit hairy, but I haven't lost any lives yet. But like I say, I have a lot of experience playing Sparkle, which undoubtedly has helped. The graphics are lovely, crisp and clear. There's not a lot different, I'll be honest with you, to Sparkle. If you didn't like Sparkle, you're not going to love this. If you did like Sparkle, you are going to love this. Because as far as these kind of match 3 puzzle games go, these are the best in my humble opinion. They're polished, they work exactly as they should do. What's really nice is the kind of aiming feature. You can just fire away using A and kind of have to judge it. If you hold A, you can see this kind of line appear. Now, when this is new, and when I first tried it, I thought, well, this is stupid because you can always aim. It makes it too easy. But as the levels progress, as things get more difficult, you unlock more colours. So where I'm at the moment, I've now got purple colours as well. You haven't got time to sit there and hold A to bring up that marker. You've got to fire things quickly and on the fly, and that's really where the skill comes in. It's knowing when to judge and how quickly you can make these combos, and like I said earlier, keeping this combo alive is the absolute key. Something I'm doing very badly at the moment as I miss every shot. But overall, guys, I find this really entertaining. It's a game that everyone can pick up and play, but it does require a bit of skill to master. But you don't have to pump hours and hours in. You can replay. There are easy challenges as well as difficult challenges. It works perfectly as it should do. The music's great, graphics are great. It's incredibly intense when you're fighting and struggling to stop the balls from going down that hole, and it being game over. And that's where the real satisfaction comes in. Surviving those moments. Overall, guys, I highly recommend this. It's just hours of entertainment for me. It's a nice break from everything else. And what better way to beat those winter blues with a fun little puzzler that will keep you entertained for hours. As always, guys, thank you ever so much for watching. If you found this review useful, please do leave me a comment. You can always find me on Twitter at Shams11. You can always leave me a message on my Xbox. Of course, my gamer tag is Shams11. Until next time.